Okay. Let me get to these wrestling videos. I'm starting to get death threats on Twitter if I don't start these wrestling videos. So in this one, we're going to be talking Ryback and the Warrior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, weight 291 pounds, Ryback.
I've been looking forward to this one.
And approaching the ring, weighing 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
What a superstar. So beloved, and these fans are completely behind him.
What's up, guys? Hopefully YouTube didn't get me and I had to take the entrances out of the game because that actually plays a vital part into this match. But what's up, guys? I'm going to be using this match, Ultimate Warrior vs. Ryback, to kind of introduce you into a little series that I'm doing. It doesn't really have much of a direction as I have random matches already set up. This one is kind of be like a tail of the tape. Yeah, let's call it that. And in this one we have Ultimate Warrior and Ryback. And I'm going to kind of compare the two and tell you how they would do in their respective eras if the roles were reversed. Also, down in the comment section below, I want you guys to leave me a match that you would like to see in the tail of the tape. Now, as I explain this, you're going to kind of understand what it is, so don't leave your comments yet. Don't leave them yet. Once you get to the end of this video, you'll understand, and then I want you to leave me your tail of the tape request. Now, this one per se, we have Ryback and Ultimate Warrior because I think that these two are extremely similar. And if booked correctly and booked the right way, they can have the exact same impact. I believe that Ryback could be a face of the WWE if allowed to. Like if they had given this guy a chance when he first came out as a baby to run with the ball and see just how far they could take it before running them into the John Cena machine, or even the Mark Henry machine, or whoever else the CM Punk machine. If they would have not had done that, I think by this point, Ryback would be getting ready to take on Brock Lesnar. Now, let me give you guys a little walk down memory lane with Ultimate Warrior, because Ultimate Warrior was my era. I started watching wrestling, and I want to say 83, when I was being 83, oh my god, not 83, I wasn't even born yet, but 87, when I was being put in front of a TV and watching something I had no idea what I was even watching. But by the time I came to my senses and knew what I was watching, it was probably about 88, 89, and Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan were at the top of the mountain. They were at the top of the mountain, and those were the two guys. Now, Ultimate Warrior was the guy I sided with because at that age, you were either Hulk Hogan or you were Ultimate Warrior. It was a bit of a struggle, and you had to pick one, and I was Ultimate Warrior side. Now, the way that they brought in Ultimate Warrior was sort of kind of the way that they brought in Ryback. They had him beating up on jobbers, but the way that they messed up with Ryback, that they actually excelled with Warrior, was they put him against the mid-card guys first. They built them up. And not only did they build him up, but they built him up with top competition and top guys that could work in that mid card. You had him working with guys like Rude, Honky Tonk. Hell, you even had him with some programs with Macho Man. And those guys, you see, Warrior's style was a bruiser, fast pace, you know, get in, get out type of match, just like Ryback was. And what you did with Warrior was, in a sense of ring work, he was extremely green, just like Ryback was, extremely green. But the thing is, they look impressive and they look like, oh my God, you see these guys in real life, you're like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to walk by them or bump them the wrong way because they just might kick my ass. Both of them. Now, Warrior became a lot smaller as years went on and the steroids wore off. I don't know if Ryback is on the roids, but they both had the similar look and build. Oh God, that move was clothesline. They both had high impact moves. Oh my God, Warrior's starting to get his comeback. This match is pretty much it. And they had their finishers where once you seen it happen, and once you look at the pin, this is ridiculous. Once you seen the pin happen or the sequence take place, you knew the match was over. There was no questions about it. Now, I say that if Ryback was booked the way Warrior was, you build them up through the mid-card guys. You know, you have them win that IC championship, and you don't be afraid to lose them. Warrior, they wasn't afraid to have Warrior lose to guys like Rude. Rude started a nice feud with the guy. He even had a nice little feud because of that going on with Bobby Heenan. Yes, Warrior had a feud with Bobby Heenan. Who remembers when he put him in the Weasel costume? You know, so they wanted to do funny with Ryback, but they messed up. When they wanted to do funny with Warrior, they had him do stuff with the Weasel costume, or they had him do the pose down at Royal Rumble with Rick Rude. And Rick Rude was one healthy-looking guy. Have him do stuff like that. And then after booking them so well against the mid cards, you wonder how can he do against the top guys. And then you have WrestleMania 6, and that was all she wrote. Went off from there. You book Ryback that way, and you got something special. WWE dropped the ball, but I think that they can salvage it. He can still be that guy. I'm out. Peace.